Yes, it's 8:25 here. You're watching Breakfast Television. Time now for union negotiations at 180 West 2nd Avenue. This is usually what it looks like. We're here with the Academie Duello people. Perhaps you know of them. They're downtown. They love to teach people the thrust and parry of swordplay. And joining us is Beau Brock. You're the instructor.
Yep.
I'll give you a gloved handshake, my friend.
Pleasure to meet you.
You've got an event coming up.
We do. We actually have three. Next weekend, the 23rd, 24th, and 25th, we have Blades and Blues, which is a combination tournament and blues dancing, which is our second time. It's
really
interesting combination.
Seems like an odd combination.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We did it once before.
Right.
It turned out a great turnout.
Okay.
70 plus participants.
Right.
So we have a sword lesson in the beginning, followed by a brief tournament, and then a blues lesson, and then blues dancing till 3 in the morning.
They are completely unrelated, though.
Not
or
exactly.
is there movement and
a lot of the
rhythm and whatnot?
Well, the style of sword that we use is very, how do I put this? Uses a lot of rhythm, tempo, lots of musical terminology. So
right. Okay.
They're very similar.
Now, you guys have been going for quite a while now. I remember doing a story with Academie Duello years ago.
Yes, we've been around since 2004, 2005.
Right. And so, therefore, you must be making a go of it. It's a success.
We're doing very well. We've got at least 100 active members.
Right. People joining every single month. And why do people join? What's the basic? Are they just hopeless romantics, or do they actually want to learn, or do they think there's some sort of exercise and physical benefit to be derived?
We get a mixture. We get a mixture of a lot of people. There's people who love reading about Three Musketeers, who just are in love with the idea of swords. Yeah. There's the people who want a really good workout, which this is excellent for. There's the people who are interested just in history, historical facts. Right. So we get a wide range of people.
And of course, safety is a prime concern whenever you're doing this.
Oh, of course, yes.
Right? People are normally if they're training, I assume they've got protective gear on. Right.
As you saw in the beginning, they were wearing full masks. They're wearing a neck protector called a gorget. Usually wear gloves to protect the sword itself. And for tournaments, you'd wear some sort of chest protection.
Right.
So,
like the Olympics.
Yes and no, yeah.
Although, what are the differences between what you do and what happens in the Olympics?
The main difference is between Olympic style and what we do, called historical fencing, is that the weapon is obviously much longer. It's quite a bit heavier. This is about 3.5 feet. Whereas, say, a saber or foil is about just under 3 feet.
All right, give me a quick primer on this.
Okay,
all right. So
the very important part about...
Wait. Hello? My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Is that important to have a mission statement?
It's up to you.
To help intimidation.
Indeed, yeah.
You have to have good posture.
Good posture.
Yeah.
So the most important thing to remember is that the tip is very dangerous. So you want to stay as far away from that as possible.
Yes.
So to do that, I'm going to get my head as far away from the tip as possible. So lean my upper body back, weight on my back leg. And so if I were to lunge at you right now...
Yes. You couldn't get me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you were to do the same thing, if you were to lunge at me, right. I've got all this distance between the two of us.
Are you saying most of these injuries in swordplay occurred from the tip, not the slashing, hacking, slicing and dicing?
Right. It takes very little pressure for this to go through human flesh.
Right.
Whereas a cut is a very big motion, and with a blade this thin, it doesn't do a whole lot unless you do a gigantic cut.
All right, so we're back like this.
All right.
What's a good opening maneuver?
So a good opening maneuver is what's called line control. So I'm going to control your sword. So to do that, I'm going to have what's called my true edge facing towards your sword. I'm going to cross over your attack line, and I'm going to use the strong part of my blade against the weak part of your blade. Okay. And so now I have all three of these things, and I'm going to lunge in.
Do many people do that? There's got to be a few cowards there in history.
There's a few, definitely.
All right. Listen, Beau, if people want more information about your upcoming event, they can check our website. That'll be great. And I thank you very much for coming down here today. It is a Friday morning. Dawn, you want me to come in and...
Oh, I don't know. I'm too scared to
I could defend your honor, what little is left.
Maybe you and I should have a go. What do you think?
I've seen you in the gladiator thing, and hey, I would give you a bye.
There, oh yeah, okay. All right, thanks.